Hey!
Hey.
Playing,
dude.
dude. This is fucking definitely my favorite game type.
Oops.
Yeah. I was so excited when it came out.
Sure,
What am I doing? Well, I was excited when they announced it. I was very excited. What the fuck? Why am I jumping like that?
Air Jordan. Oh.
Jacoby.
Who?
Oh, fuck.
Ugh. It's 1 a.m. We've been doing this since when?
A couple hours, maybe.
11:30?
Maybe.
Not even 11?
Yeah, because we went to go get coffee at like 10:30.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But it definitely helped. I was like yawning and no! Fuck. I could have done something about that.
Mike Montalvo.
Mike Will made it. I think it's a producer. But yeah. So how's the grind mode shit going? You've been really
Yeah. We're actually recording next week.
really
For
doing
one
that.
in Newport. Yeah, I've been
Doing that.
a lot.
Dang. Oh shit. Oh, where did it go? Oh, why am I not? Oh, okay.
trying.
I was like, what the fuck?
Do it up, man.
Oh, I
God.
suck.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, I know. You doing the one in Newport?
There's 2 ciphers in Newport. It's it should be a fun time. I like my verse.
Yeah.
And yeah.
How's my couch?
My couch? No progress.
Really?
Well, there is, and I'll show you like the recording. So I wanted to do a remix to Ludacris' Southern Fried.
For my couch?
No, not for my couch.
Just for.
Yeah. So I was focused on that for a little bit, and then
Shit.
finished it. And now I don't even know if I like it or not. And
Really?
now, yeah, because I just hear it. I'm like,
Yeah, it's
"Man."
because you're too picky about.
I know, but I like there's songs I like, and I'm like proud to release, and I'm not proud of it.
No, I understand that, and I understand being picky, but like, you know, you can't. You gotta draw the line when it starts kind of turning into a fault.
Yeah, I didn't know though. Like when you write it, it's cool, but like once you start to record it, you're like, okay,
No. Yeah, I know. It's
again, and then yeah, it's a bunch of shit.
I know. Yeah.
You know the deal.
Well, because that's the thing too, and I don't think people like. Obviously, if you make music, you understand, but I don't think people realize that it's like, that's the worst. One of the worst feelings in the world is when you're like fucking, you write something, and it's like almost, for lack of a better term, a different song in your head
Yes.
than what gets recorded.
Yep.
Because like even if, and that's one thing that's hard to get over too, especially if you don't have like a good perception of your voice. Like I feel like I go through that sometimes where I'm like, I'm rapping something in my head, I'm like, oh, this is gonna sound awesome, and then I record it and I'm like, wait a minute, was I fucking choking on a dick when I was, you know what I mean, when I was recording it? Like,
Yep. It sucks. It's a shitty feeling. And it's just like
I
tried and
it's still to this day like blows my mind, like how people can just like immediately be confident in their voice and how their voice is gonna sound like recorded and stuff like that, or like how a song's gonna sound and shit.
Good
dude, I used to do that. I used to do that shit like it was my job when I played on my fucking. Remember when I told you about how I got this? Yeah. I used to do that all the time, especially like I always used to capitalize on people fucking missing the.
Would you rather play on PS4 or the PC?
I don't know.
I feel like you have more control in the PC.
Definitely. Fucking stupid. I don't know, because the controls are really solid on both.
Yeah.
I think like the nature of having to sit up straight at a computer, and like, you know, the way you play on a keyboard with a mouse, like makes you more attentive to the game.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? You're sitting up. You have to you can't slouch. Like I'm like, you know what I mean? I got like the Fat Joe lean going on in this chair, and like I'm not centered to the screen and all that. So it's like, if I was playing on the laptop right now, I would be sitting straight up and, you know, looking directly straight at the screen.
Right.
So I would be a little more attentive, and in turn, you know, probably play a little bit better.
Yep. But do you feel like you have more control over the guitar?
definitely feel like I have more control with the car because I get very confused. Like I get stupid fingers a lot with keyboards.
Yeah.
Where it's like I think something's where you know what I mean? I think a button is where it, in a certain spot and it's like one key over.
Right.
Or like it's really easy for me at least to lose
Good shot.
like where my fingers are on the keyboard. Which is why I've never been really good at like typing.
You know about the bumps though.
Yeah, but I still like, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I remember taking one of those classes. That's the only reason why I know how to.
The ASD, what is it?
Yeah, exactly.
The computer class, the computer typing class. God damn it, I fucked that up.
There's this one kid, Jesse, who like.
Wait, can I just say something really quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Because before I even hear the story, is he a prick?
No.
Oh, never mind.
Wicked cool guy.
Okay,
anyway,
never mind.
I was a freshman. He was a senior. And that's pretty rare. You know what I mean?
I was a freshman. He was a senior. He played for the high school football team, and I was just a sad, lonely flag girl. This is
gonna be a whole different story.
Taylor Swift love story, fucking building. But no, go ahead.
Yeah. Anyway, he was in my class, and
And he looked at me one day.
Yes.
And he said, "Hey, yo, you want this dick?" And I said, "Yes." But he never gave me the dick. He let me try it.
Oh, try it. Alright.
He let me try it, but he never gave me it. Well, by gave you it, what do you mean? Well, he never, like, I don't own that dick. I can't take that dick home with me and put it on my nightstand. And he just gave it to me. In and out and in and out. And then he took it out for good. Like, I don't own that dick.
You do not. Indeed, you do not.
There you go. Your turn, or do you want me to play again?
Oh, we do have enough.
Yeah, we have enough time.
I'm not gonna play hoops, though.
Oh.
I'm playing, you know.
Oh.
What?
Destiny?
What? No, fuck Destiny. I haven't played that forever.
Do me a favor.
Never played again? Thanks, yeah. I'll take that.
I like Destiny.
Okay. Oops. I want to play.
You didn't like Destiny?
No,
or are you just over it
I'm
type
just
of
over
thing?
it,
Yeah.
Exactly. And, friggin', yeah, alright. I liked it.
I obsessed
a lot of
over
hours.
Destiny.
Yeah.
I got it like the month it came out on PlayStation 3.
Oh, wow.
Before it even fucking...
First Destiny.
Before it even released on PS4. It might have even been before the PS4 was out, maybe?
Maybe.
No, it was a long time ago.
Yeah, no,
But I played it night and day fucking for like a month and a half straight. But it was bad. Like, I don't always play games like this, but I was like... I used to work nights, so I'd work either 5 to 1 or 3 to 1.
Right.
So I would, like, you know, get up in the morning or whatever, you know, wake up like 10, 11 o'clock because I slept in late because I was a bum. Play Destiny until like the minute I had to get ready for work.
Yep.
Play, you know what I mean? So like 2:40 or like 2:30, I have to put it down and get ready for work, or like
shittiest feeling.
or like 2:10, so I can take a shower and have just enough time to get ready for work.
Oh fuck! But I felt like that with my Game Boy as a kid with
Well, then I would get out at 1
in school,
and I would literally play it from. If you know, my girlfriend at the time didn't come over after work because we worked together. I would literally play it from the minute I got home out of work, like 1:30,
sure,
to like 6 in the morning, and that was my routine for like 2 months straight. It was bad. Like I don't know why, but I was obsessed with that fucking game. It was a lot different when it first came out too.
So I've heard. You did tell me that actually, because you said even the the level cap.
Oh yeah, the level cap was nothing compared to what it is now.
Yeah.
I think the level cap was like 20, which I know the last time someone told me about it, it was like 40 or something.
Really? Yeah, it is like 40 or something.
Yeah. There's a lot more stuff. There's all these DLCs and all this shit. And
nice shot.
there you go.
Great pass. Living dead girl, 36. Do you think she's living and dead? It's a misconception. Get it?
Yeah, I don't get that. Why are zombies living dead? If they're dead, they can't be alive. If they're alive, they can't be dead.
Mind. Teach that in music class.
Music class?
Whatever. You know. Oh, I remember music class. Music class was fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I remember having a music class, and it was like he taught us everything on like the piano, on the keyboards. And I remember I had just watched the South Park movie. Yeah. And I was like joking with one of my buddies. I was like telling him about, we were, doing the talking about the show. And I was like, how would you like to suck my balls, Mr. Garrison? And the teacher heard me say that. Right? And he said,
did he just say?
What did you just say? And I looked at my buddy. I looked back at the teacher. I looked at my buddy. Looked back at the teacher a second time, and I was like, I said, how would you like to suck my balls, Mr. Garrison? And he fucking lost his shit, dude. He like hated me after that. He kicked me out of the class, and he started a big thing because he didn't want me in the class anymore.
Really?
Like, not even kicked me out of the class for the day. Like, didn't want me in his class anymore.
That's
and like, he thought I was telling him to suck his ball. To suck my ball. And then, I think like 2 years later, I saw him like outside of school, and he was just wicked being an asshole.
Yeah.
And he said something to me about that, and I was like, dude, it's from the South Park movie. And he was like, oh, yeah, I've seen that movie. And I was like, then how didn't you get the reference? And like just was all mad and just like walked away.
Dick.
Yeah.
He got me.
Yeah, it was so funny, because like that's the scene where he's like, how would you like to suck my balls, Mr. Garrison? And Mr. Garrison's like, I'm sorry, what did you just say? So he pulls out the megaphone and he's like, I said! So like the teacher totally fucking set me up for it. And I thought I was the funniest fucking bastard.
I rode that high for a while. I wouldn't.
Yeah. Well, I felt stupid because my parents were like, what are you fucking, like, really? You didn't think that, like, it's funny too, because this was like 6th grade, but like this is just how I was raised, and like I looking back on it, I totally appreciate it, because it totally like they didn't like sugarcoat anything, so I wasn't a pussy about anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like 6th grade, my mom and my dad are like, you really thought that you would get away with saying that in school? Like, really? You know what I mean? They weren't like, oh, that's, you're watching bad television. They were like, you should know that that's not something you should say in school. And like that was it. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like most parents would be like, oh, where did they get that from? Oh, they got that from this television show. They shouldn't be watching this. You know what I mean?
That's
like
how my mom was.
The bad influence with the show that they're watching. My parents were like, can you just not repeat that shit in school? Like oh wow. Woo! 1 second left. You know what I mean? They were like, can you just not fucking repeat that shit in school? Like, you know better than that. And I was like, I'm sorry, you're right. I'm fucking stupid. First time I ever saw a drawing of a penis was on my homework, and I got fucking detention for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
Some fucking kid drew a fucking penis. I was like 2nd grade. Some kid drew a fucking penis on my fucking paper. And I was like, what is that? And I had no idea what it was. And then... like, I had no idea. I didn't even know he drew the fucking penis on it. I didn't know it was a penis. I saw it, but fucking...
I knew he drew it.
Yeah, like, I didn't know it was a fucking dick.
Huh.
So, so, yeah, like, the teacher's like, oh, I need to see you after class. I'm calling your parents. And I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck, dude? What did I do? Like, like, clueless.
Yeah.
They call my parents, and it was just like so awkward because they're like, "Do you know what that is?" And I'm like, "No." Who drew that? And I didn't want to get my friend in trouble for drawing on my paper, so I was like, "Oh, I was just drawing on my paper." And like, can you truth that? And I was like, so stupid. And then I ended up telling my parents that, like, it wasn't me. And they were like, you should have just said it was that kid. Because that's stupid. You just got in trouble for no reason.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know, I'm stupid.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a good friend, no snitches.
Yeah, snitches get stitches.
Yeah, you didn't want stitches. Fuck that.
Alright, well, this is fun.
Yeah.
But
alright.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
It's 1
You're tired.
or 2.
I'm tired.
Maybe it's 2. No, I don't know. It can't be
Energy's
2. It was
low.
1 like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, guys. Gals.
Gals.
Guys and gals.
Ain't no bitches watching this shit.
I don't know that.
Alright, peace.
Goodbye.